What's the Richard Series here? Now, with Amazon, pretty much, being heavily involved with the next Bond film, who knows when we're actually gonna get the next Bond or anything. But before we actually lock down a actor to play Bond, there has to be a director here. Well, now there is actually a word going around to the rap who's speaking to a full of top producers about Amazon's recent acquisition of James Bond. The overall census, and it's a strong one, is that Amazon absolutely needs to hire. Is actually even looking at hiring someone like pretty much Christopher Nolan for the job. Here's a quote from the Rap Report. Coming from franchise producers who believe the only possible path for credibility is hiring a top director like Nolan. If Amazon wants to preserve the legacy, they should do everything possible to get Chris Nolan and wait for him as long as needed. Another source describes as the top franchise producer believes that Amazon has probably already contacted Nolan since, and there's a mutual desire to make it happen. Nolan himself has long suggested he'd be down to direct a Bond film. The influence of those movies is my filmography. It's embarrassingly apparent. Definitely, The Dark Knight had very Bond X. If you think about it. Nolan told the Happy Sad Confused podcast in July 2023, saying, "And so there's no attempt to shy away from that. I love the films. It would be my amazing privilege to do one. You wouldn't want to take on a film not fully committed to what you bring to the table creatively. As a writer, casting everything is a full package." Now, big remaining question here. The movie is, going to be an Amazon film. Granted, it's actually going to get a theatrical release, so take that for granted. So, will Nolan actually want you to do a movie from a streamer that's being released by a streamer? Because Nolan has mentioned, like, he has talked out against, streamers like Netflix and all. He mentioned he'll never do a movie for Netflix at all. Like, believe it or not, a Netflix CEO actually said that he feels like Oppenheimer would have had the same impact if it was released on Netflix, which I still don't think that would have. Let me just say, if Netflix has picked up, was the one that picked up Oppenheimer, I guarantee you right now, Oppenheimer would not have won Best Picture. They will just bury that thing and that's it. It wouldn't have won Best Picture, maybe actor. Probably Cillian Murphy will still win actor, but yeah, a Netflix movie has not won Best Picture yet. So yeah, but I don't know. Maybe no one will say yes. Obviously, if he says yes, he'll probably say I'll do the film only if it actually is a full commitment for Deers because that's Nolan's thing. He loves the movie Deers, So whether this actually happens, that has to see because I don't know. Nolan, like, he is the type of guy that likes to have a full creative force, and who knows if Amazon will allow that or whatever. But I don't know. We'll see what will happen here. Whether they actually choose Nolan or not. Obviously, Nolan is already filming his Odyssey, so there's that. But let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on the Bond producers pretty much interested in getting Christopher Nolan to direct the next Bond movie? Is there a possibility that Nolan will actually direct the next Bond movie? Would you love to see Nolan direct a Bond film? Who is there anybody else you think could direct a Bond movie perfectly? My choice is still Kenneth Branagh. I don't know why. I think Kenneth Branagh, who of course gave us the first Door, the Jack Ryan movie and stuff. I think he'll be a perfect Bond director. But anyway, and are you even looking forward to see the next Bond movie? And are you even a fan of the Bond franchise? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Tim signing.